Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a cute little rabbit out of a square. So for this project you will need stuffing, your yarn of choice, knitting needles or crochet hook depending on how you want to do it, a yarn needle, and something to use for the eyes. You can use buttons, beads, or little snap-on eyes. This is a very simple pattern. Start by casting on or chaining however many stitches you want it to be long. Then just keep working the rows until it gets to looking like a square. So once you've got your square all finished, it's time to sew up the rabbit. So thread your yarn onto the yarn needle. Normally you'd want to do the same yarn you did for the body. I'm just doing this in red so you can see it better. So we're going to be doing a running stitch in sort of a triangle-like shape. So find your halfway point and just take the needle and go in and out like that. Just in and out. All the way across. Just like that. Just getting a little bit of the fabric, poking the needle through and bringing it back up. Do that all the way across the middle. You'll see it makes this sort of line. So now we're going to do that same thing from here to the halfway point, so on here. So you've got this strip, little halfway mark. We're going to go from there to there. Do the same thing. Just going, I'll turn it so I can see better. But you're going to same thing, just in and out all the way to that halfway point. There you go. See, we've got two sides of our triangle right there. So now we're just going to go from this tip to back where we first started. And just going in and out. Just get a little bit of the fabric and going back up. Oh, there we go. You see we made sort of a triangle shape. It doesn't have to be perfect, a little work. And so now you want to take a little bit of your stuffing, put it right there in the center, and then take your yarn and just pull. So now what we've done is we've started making the head for our rabbit. You can see the ears forming right here, and there's this little head. So you can add a little bit more stuffing, and it's all about how we sewed it up in that triangle shape. That'll make it look like the rabbit. Right there. So just pulling that nice and tight. Maybe I have to shape it a little bit. So I've added the eyes onto mine now, and you can see the head shape forming. Like there's his head right there, his little ears. So what we're going to do next is pull your string very tight just to make sure it's all together. And then we're going to make a few stitches here. Just want to sew that up a little bit right in there, just so it doesn't come apart. So now that you have the head secured, we're going to sew together these two flaps right here. So sew along this line right here. Just sew those two together. Don't sew up the bottom, just this little ridge right along here. So once you've got his back sewn up here, we're just going to put some more stuffing into the body. So once you've got that done, we're just going to do a running stitch all around the edge to sew up the hole. And pull it tight to gather it up, just like that. Make a few stitches to secure it off. Put in a knot or two. And there you go. That's the gist of it. So once you've got that sewed up there, you can add a little pom-pom on the bottom for his little tail. You can make a yarn pom-pom, you can use a bought one, or you can even hot glue a little fluff of stuffing on there. It looks pretty cute. So again, normally you'd want to do this with the same yarn that you use to crochet or knit the body, and you want to sew that up with the same yarn, not the red. I only did the red yarn so you could see what I was doing easier. So I'll show you the steps again with the other one. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions about the pattern, just ask it in the comments below. Have fun with all your cute little rabbits. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.